And gentlemen, let's now right away take a look at some really interesting stuff. Starting things off, guys, we actually have a really cool discovery by Hotspot Smokey from our Discord, who actually discovered that you can essentially get a shiny quest. Yes, you can get a shiny quest that pretty much guarantees a shiny to spawn in the ultra spaces. So the ultra spaces are these things you go into in the Mega DLC. If you guys haven't gotten the DLC, you can get it, and then you're able to go into these ultra wormholes or ultra spaces, as they're called, these alternate versions of Lumios, and you have a chance when you make your like when you go into one of them, you have a chance of specifically getting this quest right here to catch shiny Pokemon, which will reward you with 3,000 points, but also, of course, you know, have a higher chance and most likely guarantee you a shiny to spawn in. Like Shiny Man 250 right here, who actually had that exact same thing happen to them, where you can you get like essentially a few different, like, actually wait, no, did he get that? He says I got 1 too. Oh, actually, wait, did they just get a shiny? Oh, you just got a shiny in there. It's cool. So, yes, shinies are in the ultra wormholes, even without getting one of the quests. But with the quests, you're pretty much like, your chances are, I think, increased based on what's being told here to me by, what was told to me by Hot Smokey. So, like, Hotspot Smokey. So, it seems like that's going to be really like interesting to figure out more about. Again, we'll have more details on it once people have data mined it completely. Next, we're going to take a look at a plethora of different megas that have been shown off now and data mined. So we're going to go through them. Here, if you guys want to take a look at it, this is what Mega Galissapod looks like. Not the biggest fan personally. I feel like it's kind of a little bit mid. Then here we have Mega Darkrai, in case you guys want to see what it looks like in-game. Here's what that looks like. As you can see, it's giant balloon. I don't know what else to call it. It looks like a big balloon. Yeah, it's definitely something. And you guys can see it's got like a giant eye, like for its, like, you know, body turns into a giant eye. It looks kind of cool, but also kind of wacky at the same time, which is a little bit disappointing. But there it is. In case you guys were curious about it, thank you to Eclipse for sharing that. We can go further down. There's also apparently new side quests. So there's actually a side quest to go and get yourself Gimme Ghoul coins, which you can find all over the place. And that's an entire new side quest. And there's been a few other side quests apparently added to the base version of the city. So there are new side quests in the game. But we don't end there. There's also a really funny mention to Mega Flygon, which doesn't exist, by the way, but they literally mock it here, where they say a Pokemon called Flygon has a thought, quote unquote, I wish that I could Mega Evolve. So they're literally mocking fans for wanting it. Also, we now have a Mega Raichu X, which has Levitate as an ability. As you can see, you guys should see what it looks like in game right here. That's literally what it looks like. Looks a little goofy, I ain't gonna lie, but there's that. Moving on. We also have some other stuff, like, for example, Scovillain's Mega Evolution. So here's what it looks like. I would say by far it has to be one of the most underwhelming megas out of this entire DLC. It just doesn't really do much in terms of making it look much different. Mega Staraptor as well, in case you guys haven't seen it already. I've already posted a video about it on the channel. Of course, Mega Lucario you already know about, and Mega Absol as well. Mega Absol Z specifically in this case, not just regular Mega Absol. We also have Mega Crabominable, and apparently this fight is really difficult. So if you do end up going up against it, just a fair warning. We do also have all the stats for each one of these megas, by the way, that seem to be listed here. So Mega Crabominable, you guys can see the actual base stat total 578. Mega Galissapod 630, Mega Magearna 700, Mega Chimecho 555. All the boys who know that, like, shout out to all the boys who know that one. Mega Scovillain 586, Mega Excalibur is 700, Mega Glimora is 625, and then Mega Golurk 583, and then a few of them on the top here was Mega Lucario Z 625, Raichu Y is 585, and X is the same. Staraptor is 585 as well. We don't have a full countdown of these ones, but it's fine. Those are, again, the stat totals. Again, you can just check these out if you want to go to Centro on Twitter. You'll find it. Here is, if you were curious about Mega Meowstic, it is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looks pretty sick. Like, it's got some emo shit going on, but it looks freaking cool. Okay, like, it actually looks really cool. Mega Tatsugiri is also right here, as you can see, and by far one of the stranger ones, I'd argue. Mega Glimora, as you can see right here, again, pretty underwhelming compared to some of the other ones. I would say Darkrai actually is kind of cool. I would say, like, it's kind of got a weird thing going on. Then we have Mega Garchomp Z, which, by the way, it is flying. No, sorry, it's only Dragon type, so it's pure Dragon type. They removed any ground typing, anything like that. That's not a thing anymore. So it's a little, you know, odd. Why would it would get this? Here's the design. By far, again, one of the weaker ones. The Raichus, we already know about them. Pretty decent designs, I would say, overall. And I think that's pretty much it. If you guys haven't already seen it, if you want to see all the shinies and stuff, I'm going to move my camera to the side here so you guys can take a look. So here are all the megas in this DLC. All the megas that have been added. Literally every single one is right there. And of course, we've already seen the Tatsugiris and all that. But yeah, that's pretty much that. I'm going to see if I can find any more pictures to show you, because there are a few more things that will probably show up. And here's also the Rogue Battle theme. I actually posted it on the channel. If you want to listen to it, it's on our channel right now, which you guys can go check out and have a listen. But I'm going to quickly check if there is any more pictures I can show you guys, because there might be some more stuff worthwhile sharing. We have Mega Tatsugiri, what it looks like in-game. This is what it looks like. A little bit odd, again, to say the least, but it's just a bunch of sushi. It's a bunch of, what, like sashimis? Or is it nigiris? I guess both? No, it's nigiris. Either way, you got that. Then we're going to take a look at if there's any more, just quickly scrolling through to see if there's any more images. Oh, actually, here we go. We have a picture of Crabominable, like its actual, like what it looks like. You know, fully, completely, if you haven't seen it properly. There's that. We also have, let's see if there's any stuff we have missed. Oh, here is, of course, Mega Heatran, which is another one we haven't really mentioned. So yeah, and also Mega Rayquaza is back in this game and is kind of like part of the main plot, so of like this DLC. So in case you're curious about it, you can definitely check it out. But yeah, I think that pretty much summarizes most of that. If you guys haven't already seen, of course, Magearna and all that, it's Mega. We haven't seen the full body yet. I don't think anybody's posted the full body, but there's a piece of it in case you were curious. But yeah, I think that pretty much summarizes the list so far. I don't think I've missed anything in particular. I think I've gone through most of the important stuff, but I think that should give you a general idea of some of the stuff that's in here. Again, we're going to quickly just skim through everything here just to make sure that we don't miss anything. But I think for the most part, we've got like everything covered, all our bases for now. Again, my most intriguing thing and the thing I'm mostly curious about is how is this shiny system going to work? Like, how do you get these specific quests? Because it seems like, at least from the surface level, is that you're probably going to have to go into the game here and actually do these, like make these specific donuts to get the specific maybe quests. Like maybe that's something to do with it. There's no indication as of yet to confirm that, but at least that's as far as we know for now. But yeah, that's pretty much that, guys. Just want to quickly share that, and now I'm going to get back to actually playing more of the DLC. So I'll see you in the next one.